WWE pulled the trigger. They finally had those cojones to actually do this, and it broke the internet. Of course, I'm talking about the GOAT John Cena turning heel up in this bitch. Honestly, this was an absolutely surreal moment in time. We will be talking about this to our grandchildren. That's how impactful this moment was, and it left everybody speechless. As somebody who got into wrestling because of John Cena, this was shocking to me. But we're going to talk about it. I'm yours truly, Flamin' Ricky DeRays, and these are my thoughts on John Cena's heel turn at Elimination Chamber. Before we get into all this craziness, please make sure to like and subscribe to the Wrestle Havoc channel right here on YouTube, in which we discuss everything in and outside of the squared circle. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content, and as the friggin' referee would say, ring that damn bell for more notifications. If you guys can't tell, I'm still just shocked and excited at the same time. My reaction to this whole thing was insanity, and I assume all of your reactions were the same as well. The ultimate good guy turned to the dark side. John Cena was really like, fuck them kids. This dude literally did multiple make-a-wishes, of course before the show went on the air, and in the same night this guy turns heel. If that is not being a menace, I just don't know what is. Of course, John Cena won the Elimination Chamber and will be facing Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas for the undisputed title. Now, how did we get to this moment? Of course, we were all curious about Cody's decision, because of course a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, The Rock made a proposition to Cody to be his champion, to be his corporate champion, and he asked for his soul. A very weird segment that left a lot of people just scratching their heads, but it was worth the wait. I remember stating in my previous video that there was only one of two things that could possibly happen. Either John Cena turns heel or CM Punk turns heel. And from what it looks like, John Cena was the one that turned heel. Now, I will say, even though we all probably could have saw this from a mile away, the fact that it actually happened was the surreal part. And the way it went down was just absolute insanity. I'm gonna be honest, man, they went full forward with this heel turn. They did not hold back at all. Of course, we had the Elimination Chamber match, which was a very good match in and of itself. I mean, let's be real, the entire Elimination Chamber show was fantastic. Probably one of the best PLEs of the quote-unquote Triple H era. But the Elimination Chamber was fantastic. I mean, John Cena looked 100% phenomenal. Drew McIntyre was just hilarious. We got to see a showdown between John Cena and CM Punk. The entire crowd in Toronto was just off the charts. And then of course Seth Rollins cost CM Punk the match, and that led to John Cena actually getting the win by making CM Punk pass out of the STF. Then of course Cody Rhodes came out, and then The Rock came out with Travis Scott. The Rock wanted his answer. Are you in or are you out? And you just had to know. There was no way that WWE was going to turn Cody Rhodes heel. I explained it in my previous video. It just wouldn't make any sense. It's way too early for a heel Cody Rhodes right now. But there was a long pause between both The Rock and Cody Rhodes when Cody was making his decision, and then we finally got Cody Rhodes' answer. Now keep in mind, John Cena and Travis Scott were behind Cody Rhodes. There was definitely something fishy about that visual right there. For a second, you actually thought Cody Rhodes was going to quote unquote give his soul to The Rock, but he swerved all of us by saying that he gave up his soul to this ring and to the people a long time ago, and the crowd erupted. And then Cody Rhodes dropped a nuclear pipe bomb by saying, "Go fuck yourself." That was fire. While Cody Rhodes said that, John Cena was just celebrating like normally John Cena would. And I'm like, don't you think he's acting a little bit too nice? And then of course, the main event was set. It was going to be Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the undisputed title at WrestleMania 41. They hugged it out. They were smiling at one another. And once John Cena hugged Cody Rhodes, John Cena looks at The Rock, and his facial expression just switched. He went from smiling to not smiling. Then the camera pans to The Rock, and he gives John Cena the signal. Then after Cody Rhodes and John Cena hugged, John Cena reverted back to the smile, and then low-blowed the shit out of Cody Rhodes. And then a whole beatdown ensued. John Cena used a Rolex watch, just beating the hell out of this poor guy. And let me tell you, the look on John Cena's face when he was beating down Cody Rhodes, that was very intimidating. And then of course, Travis Scott got involved, which, I mean, if you really think about it, it's kind of the most randomest thing, like Travis Scott being involved in John Cena's heel turn, but who gives a shit? It was still cool to see. And then the beatdown continues. John Cena applies the STF and literally just chokes Cody Rhodes with his necktie. And then John Cena and Travis Scott hold on to Cody Rhodes, all while the final boss whips him, just like he did last year, with the weight belt that stated Cody's soul. Cody Rhodes was bleeding from the head, and it made for an amazing visual. This moment right here left all of us speechless, because here you got basically the face of the WWE, John Cena, the guy who never turned heel when he was the man. Now, granted, he was a heel back in 03, but again, that was when he was just getting his feet wet in the WWE. I'm talking about when he was the top guy. This guy never turned heel. He always got that mixed reaction, but he never turned heel. Here we got John Cena literally just saying fuck you to the audience, and he just spat in the face of everybody. That shit means something to me. And I don't care what anybody says, but I said this before and I'll say it again. Our generation's Hulk Hogan was John Cena. John Cena turning heel was our generation's Bash at the Beach moment. If anything, and I know I may get a lot of flack for this, but I don't care. I could even make the argument that John Cena turning heel at Elimination Chamber was bigger than Hulk Hogan turning heel at Bash at the Beach 96. The internet exploded because of this. It was freaking insane. And I went ballistic when it came to my reaction. You guys haven't checked out my reaction, the link will be in the description below. You thought John Cena was a savage when he was a babyface, and trust me, he threw a lot of digs when it came to that shovel on the microphone. But as a heel, oh my god, I think we're in for some great content. Like, what is this new theme song gonna be? How is this new attire gonna look? Dude, these are all questions we are all asking ourselves. Like, I know a lot of people were throwing out Bad Bad Man, which was a song on John Cena's rap album from 2005. Imagine if that was his theme song and it shot up #1 on the iTunes top 10. That'd be crazy. But I will say, even though this was an amazing moment, trust me, in my opinion, this moment is bigger than time. It's bigger than the whole fucking universe. This is an industry-changing moment. I don't care what anybody says. But even though this was amazing, I do have one small nitpick. And it's not really a nitpick, but this is all happening during his retirement tour. So think about this. Even though we're gonna get great stuff with John Cena, trust me, John Cena has never been more interesting than right now. This move right here will forever change his career. We are only gonna have this from now up until December of this year, and that is it. John Cena is gonna hang up the boots. Imagine if this had happened like 5 years ago or even 10 years ago. Imagine if they went forward with John Cena turning heel back in 2012. I mean, his career would have forever changed then, but you know what? At least we got a heel turn now. Because before last night, John Cena at the moment never turned heel. But man, the savagery on John Cena. Bro, let me tell you, the memes were hilarious. Like this, like look at this meme right here. It says the Break-A-Wish Foundation. Calling that the Break-A-Wish Foundation is crazy. Now, when it comes to WrestleMania, who's gonna win? As much as I'm a fan of Cody Rhodes, I don't care, man. I really don't. John Cena should win number 17. Him winning number 17 and literally just having a whole run until December as the champion. Dude, he'd run roughshod all over WWE. And not to mention, he's a big movie star. You know damn well he's gonna tout that shit. I'm absolutely speechless right now. But I don't care what anybody says. This is the best moment from 2025. This is moment of the year right here. John Cena turning heel. And I don't even want to say it's moment of the year. Bro, it's one of the greatest moments of all time. That closing to Elimination Chamber is arguably one of the best endings to any WWE pay-per-view in its history. I will put that on par with Sami Zayn hitting the chair on Roman Reigns. At that point, that is irrelevant, even though it was a great moment considering we got the GOAT turning heel. But yeah, man, John Cena going to the press conference, and this man goes in front of the media, grabs the microphone from the stand, drops it, and then dips. Shit, that is aura right there. But look at the feuds that we could possibly get, man. We're gonna be getting a full-fledged Cody versus Cena feud. I assume that WrestleMania is not gonna be their only match. Cena versus Punk, bro, it's set in stone, mate. CMPunk versus John Cena, Money in the Bank this year. Go for it. Cena versus Seth Rollins. Bro, like the possibilities are endless. John Cena's heel turn was a once-in-a-lifetime moment and probably the greatest moment in WWE's history. This is going to be a wild ride from now until December. So we got to enjoy it while it lasts because John Cena is going to be retiring in December. But not to mention though, like him wrestling his last match as a heel is a little weird. It's still going to be emotional because he's in an environment that he's not really used to. But John Cena is always the type of individual that always challenges himself. But yeah, Cena as a heel is just going to be goated. And it's going to solidify John Cena as arguably, and I don't care what any of y'all say, the greatest of all time because he is. And he deserves that moniker. But yeah, that was my video on John Cena. This shit's gonna be insane. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, push that bell for notifications. I mean, look out for more videos right here on the Wrestle Havoc channel in which we discuss everything in and outside of the squared circle. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. And as the friggin' referee would say, ring, ring, ring that damn bell for more notifications. And as always, it is yours truly, Flamin' Ricky DeRays, Signing out. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.